Welcome to another edition of MadFlavor TV. On this episode of MadFlavor TV, hip hop has something to say, and the BET Hip Hop Awards is saying it loud and proud. When we come back, we will be joined with 4 of your favorite artists, including Mulatto, Ade, T.I., and Skip Marley. You don't want to go anywhere. Ade, what's going on, bro?
What's good with you?
Good. Representing for the city, Bobby Pin.
Yeah, I see Trouble Funk on there.
So let me ask you this: coming from a city that's 1,000% go-go, almost 20.
Yeah.
When did you find your love in hip hop?
I always been a fan of hip hop. You know, it was always, like from the time I would say I got into it right after Tupac died, like Mace. You know, that the jiggy bad boy era. That's kind of like where I got into hip hop and fell in love with it as a kid. You know, coming from this area where it's go-go dominated, or has been, it wasn't until I seen Wale do it. I seen Wale come out and he's rapping, and he's full hip hop rapping, like, you know what I'm saying? That made it seem like, okay, I could do it here too, and people would accept it because I saw the love he was getting here and out of town. So that opened the door for that. And, you know, it was just a domino effect for everybody else, like Trail, Logic, everybody. You know what I'm saying? He opened the door for, you know, for people, so the people could see that you could be a rapper and do hip hop music in DC and make it out of town.
Right. So this year's BET Hip Hop Awards motto is hip hop has something to say. So I wanted to ask you, what does hip hop mean to you?
It's like freedom of expression, and hip hop for me has been almost like therapy. You know, growing up as a you know, a black kid in America, we deal with so much, and you know, to have the talent and the skill to rap, I've been able to like just, you know, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but I've been able to, like, you know, get out a lot of my frustration in my music, and you know, for me that it's kind of carried me through. I've seen a lot of craziness in my life. And to be able to, you know, talk about it and share it with people and have people connect with it and who understand and all that is, you know, that's probably saved my life, to be honest with you. So, self-expression, I'm gonna go with that.
The BET Hip Hop Awards is celebrating 15 years, and we all know there are so many moments from the BET Hip Hop Awards over the years. Tell me, what is your favorite moment?
You know what happens to me? I always like the BET Awards and the Hip Hop Awards. They kind of like bleed together.
That happens to most people.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to think. The ciphers is always it for me. The ciphers has always been it for me, man. The Eminem joint, Kendrick went off. Those have always been the most memorable to me because, you know, I rap. It was like, that's the thing I'm always checking for, is like who's gonna come with it. I can't really think of anything.
Right, and you in this year's cypher.
Yeah, you know, that's a dream come true for me. I'm so happy to be a part of it this year, and I think I did. You know, I think I did my thing. So,
yo, you have collabed with some hitters, Wale, GoldLink, just to name a couple. So tell me, who is next on your collab list?
Ain't say, but I'll say this: it's some people that I've been around and have dreamed to work with, and they're on my song, and I'm super excited about it.
My last question for you is, you know, hip hop has defined so many things from fashion to politics to, you know, just defining a culture in itself.
Yeah.
Now, I know you was born and raised or you was raised in DC, but you also come from parents from, you know, another country as well. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the influence of hip hop you know, in the African culture, or, you know, just in different cultures around the world?
Oh, you know, hip hop culture, I feel like it, as far as music goes, I feel like hip hop it runs the world. Like, it influences everything. It influences what they call pop music now. Hip hop really is pop music now. And you know, you go to Nigeria and you see the way Burna Boy and Wizkid and all these people dress. They dress like they from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you see the influence is all over the world, especially in Nigeria. Nigeria, I love how it's getting its own, you know, it's having its own moment in music and in hip hop a little bit. You know, the Afro beats is kind of, you know, it's part of the, we call it as part of the hip hop community. And I love the love it's getting right now, especially with all this going on over there. I think it's a great way. Music has always been a great way to speak our mind on what's going on, and Nigeria needs everyone to speak up right now because they're going through it. We're going through it. And,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. I know you're going to tear up the cypher. I know you're trying to keep it a surprise, but
yeah,
we got a couple locals on here, so we might put it out to the masses in the area.
Yeah, for sure. I need that.
As promised, now joining me on MadFlavor TV is the one, the only Mulatto. Mulatto, how you doing?
Good, blessed, no complaints.
Well, look, I'm gonna jump right into it. Your 2020 has been on fire. You got the hot song out with Gucci Mane that's been burning up the charts. You got the new joint with City Girls. But a lot of people don't know you also had a banger on the P Valley soundtrack. And from what we hearing, you know, you might have an interest in actually being on the show. So tell me, if Katori Hall was to call you right now and was like, yo, Big Lotto, we want you on the show, what would your character's name be? If you could choose any character name, what would you want your character's name to be?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna probably go with something like Georgia Peach or something like that, because I got Mississippi in my head right now.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Cricket letter, like Georgia Peach or something like that, like show where I'm from too, yeah.
All right, so Mulatto, tell me this. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? You know what I mean? Like you burning up the charts now, but where do you actually see yourself in your career in 5 years from now?
5 years, let's see. So in 5 years, I'm 21, but I'm about to turn 22. So I'll be like 26, 27. I see myself having some type of like working towards a legacy. Like, I don't want to rap forever. So it's like, music is the moment. That's like the foot in the door. But I feel like in 5 years I can start working on like the bigger vision, the longevity. So like some foundations or a foundation. 5 years, a foundation. Some type of like maybe like brand partnerships or like my own brand, like on some Rihanna-ish, you know what I'm saying? And 5 years is a long time in the business, so you could do a lot with 5 years.
You mentioned acting, you mentioned being a businesswoman and actually maybe having your own line of some sort. So let me ask you this. Other than P Valley, has a movie or a role or anyone actually reached out to you about actually being in a movie?
Yeah, so like right before quarantine hit, I was super busy and I had got an offer from this really big show. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it, but this really big show. But I didn't have time to send in my audition tape.
All right, so you know I'm about to get deep. You know what I'm saying? I gotta ask you, was Power the ones that called you? I mean, did they have a role for you? Is that the one?
It wasn't Power, but she got the feature because I seen her on Power, period. That's my sis.
Well, we know that you have been nominated for a BET Hip Hop Award for Best New Artist, and also you are performing. And the BET Hip Hop Awards 2020 motto is, "We got something to say." So I want to ask you, what is your definition of hip hop?
Hip hop for me is a culture. It's a competition, but in like a friendly competition space where you can like express yourself, but still have competition that's still friends. You can make friends out of, like people that's other artists that's supposed to be your competition. You create friendships with these people, and yeah, it's like a culture. It's like a family.
Well, y'all don't go anywhere. Mulatto, Big Lotto has something to say, and the BET Hip Hop Awards 2020 has something to say, and MadFlavor has more to say as we bring more artists to you.
If you ever wanted to see hip hop, look, it's right here.
They're gonna respect how I'm moving, and then I'm never gonna stop.
She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I run.
Our voices are the loudest on this planet.
Don't go anywhere, because when we get back, T.I. is going to drop some jewels on us, and you don't want to miss what he has to say. MadFlavor TV, BET Hip Hop Awards 2020, and now we are joined with T.I. Tip. What's going on, baby?
I'm chilling, man. I can't complain.
All right, so look, your Paper Trail project, 56 bars, you had a lot of hot artists on there, so I gotta ask you, would you add or drop any artists off the list?
Nah, I don't think nobody dropped off the list. Yeah, I think there have been several people added on. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, NBA Youngboy, Thugger,
Right.
Future, 21, Lil Baby. You know, I think YBN, Corday. It's a guy, the weird coat man named what's his name? Buddy. It's another dude now. I think his name W.S. Boogie, if I ain't mistaken. Joyner Lucas. He dope as shit. Man, there's so many, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I think it's a bunch of dope artists, lyricists. And just a lot of amazing creatives.
So I have been asking everyone on here their definition of hip hop. So T.I., you being a veteran in the game, you being a legend, I gotta ask you, what does hip hop mean to you?
Hip hop means culture. All aspects of the lives of people who represent hip hop is from top to bottom. There is no. It's not a monolithic kind of thing. It's expansive. Whether it's the things we wear, the way we talk, the way we walk, the music we listen to, the food we eat, is you know, the weed we smoke. You know what I mean? The beverages we drink. You know, every aspect of hip hop exists in the lives of those of us that represent hip hop. Every aspect, everything we do it in the name of hip hop, you know what I mean? And it saves, and it has saved our lives, so many lives, created so many pathways to create new, more acceptable standards of living for so many people.
The album Libra is out. It's on fire. Everyone loves the album. What do you want people to take away from this album?
Well, I mean, okay, I don't think that I don't think it's my place or position to tell people what to take away from the album. You know what I mean? I don't think that's my place or position. Whatever your experience is, that's unique to you. And I feel like that's something that I should leave to the people. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't tell them what they should be taking away. Just as long as they allow themselves to be you know, I guess, moved some kind of way, as long as they feel something, because that's what music is about. And as long as it can be the soundtrack for your life. And that's the reason I wanted to collaborate with all of the artists, you know, from OGs to the youngsters. But working with Thug is always a blast. Lil Baby, I think, you know, he kind of represents today what I represented then. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who comes from the hustle, you know, has the background, has the capabilities, however, recognizes, you know, the benefits of a brighter side of life. You know what I mean? So that was, you know, for us to collaborate, it's kind of like people was like, hey man, when are they gonna work together? And I always, you know, I rock with Dog. However, I have an equal amount of admiration for the legend that is Snoop Dogg, and us having an opportunity to work together, as well as the legend that is Jadakiss, and for us to have an opportunity to work together. You know, I feel like I'm kind of like I'm the bridge. You know, I'm the guy who's standing in the middle, who understands the importance of Method Man and Snoop and Rakim and Busta, and you know what I'm saying? I understand what that is, Wu-Tang, but I also understand the importance of Lil Baby and Gunna and Savage and you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like, I bridge that gap. So I felt that, you know, I had an opportunity with this project to bring, you know, both generations together. I made a boo-boo. So I feel like it was a perfect opportunity to do that, and I'm glad that, you know, it's being received as well as it is.
Now on this album, you also was able to work with your sons. Tell us, how was it doing a song with your sons?
So that's officially my favorite song. So all of you outlets, because y'all always ask me, hey man, what's your favorite song you ever done? What's your favorite album? And I never have an answer. I always tell you they all like my children and they represent different parts of my life. But now I can honestly say Family Connect is my favorite song that I've ever made. And Believer is my favorite album.
This is the BET Hip Hop Awards 2020, and you have not been a stranger to the BET Hip Hop Awards. So I gotta ask you, what is your favorite BET Hip Hop Awards moment?
Man, my favorite moment. Well, I pointed out my most memorable moment. I don't know if that's necessarily my favorite. Man, to be honest with you, man, all other moments to me pale in comparison to that. That is the most prominent. When I think Hip Hop Award, I think about the day I got locked up. I ain't even gonna lie, like, you know what I'm saying? However, it's bittersweet because it's extremely positive. There are extremely positive memories associated with that, because I just remember how supported and uplifted I felt seeing, you know, them continue on with my performance in my absence, and seeing, you know, just the way that Busta and everybody who was involved with the performance, just seeing how, you know, they kind of just filled in for me, and how the network just, you know, they ain't just back up off of you like people usually do when you know what I'm saying, when you find yourself in facing adversity. It was just a huge amount of support, and BET has always like been real solid with me. You know what I mean? So I have number love and respect.
In 2020, we are living in some unprecedented times, and you have been a major voice for change. So T.I., what would you tell some people out there right now that are looking for change and looking for direction?
Listen to the voice inside of you. You know what I'm saying? You can't be moved by the noise of the outside world. You gotta kind of like get to a more centered space and trust the process of the universe. You dig what I'm saying? It's a tumultuous time, but I think we gotta trust. We gotta trust in purpose. And the earth has a purpose. There's a time and a place for everything. I think we're in the midst of an evolution and a revolution. You know what I mean? I feel like if you look back, man, in the history of humanity, empires have fallen because they fought against change. You know what I mean? From the Romans to the Egyptians, you know, the Mayans. You dig what I'm saying? Everyone that fought against change is inevitable. Life is nothing but a series of adjustments. You know what I mean? That's collectively and individually. You know, we born and we begin to adjust, and when we stop adjusting, we start dying. So all this stuff that we're experiencing, from even the atrocities that are happening in Nigeria with SARS, which my heart and all of my thoughts go out to them. But all of the stuff to the white supremacy that you see here, all of this, man, is negative energy, basically. And the universe will rid itself of the negative energy. Negative energy always cancels itself out some kind of way. It always finds a way to throw itself in the trash. So all we have to do is kind of just show up every day that we're alive and apply more faith than fear, and let that guide our footsteps, man. I think, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna work itself out.
Well, T.I., we want to thank you for making time for MadFlavor TV.
All right, man, love and respect, bro.
Don't go anywhere yet, because when we get back, MadFlavor TV is going to be giving good vibrations with Skip Marley. Stay right there. Skip, how you doing?
How you doing, my brother? Yes, sir.
Doing good, doing good. Look, growing up, every Saturday, Sunday, my uncle had Buffalo Soldier playing on the radio, and that was my first introduction to reggae music and to your family. But I gotta ask you, the music is just part of the culture. So if someone was to step on the shores of Jamaica, what would be the first 3 things you would tell them that they have to go experience if they really want to know what Jamaican culture is about?
Duns River Fall, Tough Gang, you know, you have to go check, you know, my grandfather's studio, you know, and I'll tell you can visit Hope Road as well, you know, so yeah. My grandfather's house, my grandfather's studio, and, you know, the river, you know, the falls.
Yeah, well, tell us about that. When you step into your grandfather's studio, I mean, what vibe do you get, especially now that you know that you're doing your music and you taking up the torch of?
It's like a strength I'm gonna get when I walk in there, you know. It's like a strength I'm gonna feel. So yeah, it's an overwhelming type of, you know, power.
Right. I love it. We know hip hop, reggae, and dancehall are all different genres of music. But how has hip hop influenced your music?
I think in a lot of my flows, you know, it's influenced by a lot of hip hop as well, you know. Not only dancehall, but a lot of hip hop. You know, and even the way I play the drums and, you know, the way I, you know, create music, you know, a lot of it is like hip hop mixing, you know, with the reggae. You know, that's how I do it. So.
For anyone that has not yet been touched by reggae or dancehall music, what do you want them to know or feel about the music?
The spirit of it. If you don't know it, yeah, I wish you know it, you know. And I wish you know it if you don't know it. I feel like it's the spirit, you know, and the whole vibration of the music, you know. There's nothing like it really, you know.
You have taken the torch musically. Tell us about continuing your grandfather's legacy.
Yeah, that means the most to me, you know. That is the reason why, you know, I think the music show it talk to me. So, you know, I have to listen to it, you know. So I have to follow it. So. Outside
of your family, who are some artists that have influenced you musically?
Growing up, well, we listen a lot of Sade, you know, listen a lot of Sting as well, a lot of other different reggae artists. But Jimi Hendrix, some blues, some B.B. King as well. You know what I mean? Marvin Gaye, of course, a lot of R&B. Yeah.
If you could choose one song that defines Skip Marley to the core, what would that song be?
Rastaman Vibration, because we have to keep it positive, Yeah, man. That is why, Yeah.
The BET Hip Hop Awards is doing the first ever reggae cypher, and you are in it. So how did you prepare for such a moment?
Yeah, I will keep, we're keeping fit, We have to keep physically fit, for these things. So nothing can stop the physical fitness and the spiritual fitness,
Now, when all of the Marleys get together, when your entire family get together, what is that experience like? I mean, are y'all eating good food? Are y'all playing your grandfather's music? Are you making music? Like, tell us about that experience.
We're doing everything, It's family, It's a blessing, it's the best time, It's a joy, It's just love. It's love,
Now, on your IG bio, it says that the unification of mankind has to start now. What would be the one thing that would be needed for that unification to happen?
The love for one another within yourself. It has to start from within yourself, to be able to love one another. That is it.
When did you fall in love with reggae music?
Well, reggae music was always, from before I born, I hear reggae music. So probably before I'm born, I fall in love. So,
Awesome. Congratulations, man. I know you're going to tear up the cypher. Thank you.
Nice. Yeah, man. Bless.
Ladies, let's go. I wanna be down, I've been up for a while. It look better on the gram when he sit in the crowd. This life is what you make it, ride that wave and don't drown. We wear jewelry while we naked, making songs with the sounds. Good morning while you're yawning, get it on and you know me. Shooter of the year, home video for fans only. Couple bands in my hands while we rolling. Tell them hold it, leave my shit in the front, then kick the dough in. Have my swag, still my staff, I get last laugh. Text the group, bitches lit, I just snap back. Black tights, Jordan 3s, and a snapback with a starter jacket before you bitches have swag. If I'm coming how I'm coming, I don't half-ass, cause R&BT, I'll leave your favorite in the trash bag. Live, the tone is what I said it. If you want it, come and get it, don't forget it.
I wanna be down with what you're going through. I wanna be down.
Watch as I combine all the jewels from the mind. Poetic, profound, and lyrically inclined. Spiritually aligned, cause it's all by design. You can follow behind, but you can't cheat the grind. It's that rhythm and blues, pain, emotional hues. They just misuse it with unethical views. It's for professional use. This only stemmed from the roots. I'm just enjoying the fruits, and I don't usually flex. I could if I wanted to, but I'm making exceptional. Filipina queen, my money green like vegetable. Who the first black woman to own a festival? Barbie without the plastic, a classic collectible. Young and respectable, shady, they skeptical. Say a prayer, Breonna Taylor seemed intentional. Black queens with dreams, beautiful, exceptional. Say you wanna be down, but still ain't arrest them though.
My waist too small, my face too cute, my game too strong, your man too close, he on my phone about these bills, put mommy on the phone, he ain't never coming home. Look, I'm about to go in, I'ma get inside these bitches head like a sew-in, I'ma lace the track in the front, make it blend in, pull that shit back so the glue ain't showing on the track, I'm hoeing, hose pipe flowing, bout to build a little flower bed he can grow in, got a mothership, we can head to the store in, about the world streaming, baby, I'm a king from when, bitch, I'm from the hood, wish a would, saw your in the club, looking good, I'm a boss and a worker, keep a tight circle, last name Bardu, first name Urkel. 2020 division. Year 2020, I went with my intuition. Black females, we gon' flourish in these conditions. Border front lines, not in your kitchen, I'm on a mission. B7 out now, go stream.